Gentlemen, welcome back to the next episode of the giant Trevally build. In this episode, we'll be starting to set the fins and get this whole thing going. So I'm not going to talk a lot. Well, maybe I will. Let's see how it goes. There's going to be a lot of cutting and stuff in between that. I'll just put some music in and do something to not make it as boring. But let's get right into it. Alright gentlemen, so what's going to happen is I've marked out where the fin's actually going to sit, and now I'm just going to cut a little slot into the foam where the fin will be placed and fixed in. I think I'm going to use hot glue, and then once that's done we will use some modeling clay just to pick up that edge. So next up is going to be fitting all the fins. I'm just using my die grinder with a little carbide burr just to take out the little bit of foam in there. Alright gents, now that we've got some of the fins basically in their place, we're going to need to start shaping this. I've already done the other side, so I'm going to zoom you in a bit and show you how we go about it. Alright gents, as you know now, as I've said previously, I'm winging this as I go along. I've got actually not a very great idea of what I'm doing, so I'm changing my mind as we go along. What I've done is I've got some interior crack filler mixed up, and I'm going to put in the holes in the foam and see if we can't get a better finish on it. Right, well that I think I'm about done here. I think it's going to take a couple of layers to get it really smooth. I'm going to leave this to dry out completely, sand it off, and then we'll take a look after that. I hope that my idea is not flawed. I hope that this is actually going to work. But I'll bring it back once it's dry and we can set some sandpaper to it. Gentlemen, I've left this for a couple of days, and interestingly enough, there is some shrinkage cracking on the, what shall we call it? Crack filler. So what I'm going to do is, I think it's just differential shrinkage between the foam and the crack filler itself. So I'm just going to polish that up. On the underside, we have done a couple of layers. Well, actually, the top side we have done a couple of layers. It seems to be holding well. Once we've got it stable, I'm going to do some polyester coating over it, so that's going to help as well. So I'm just going to quickly fill this up again. Right, so now that we've got these fins in, I'm just quickly going to shape them up and get them to look like something. I think that'll do for now. What we'll do is we'll let it dry. This unfortunately takes a while to dry, so it's going to be a bit of a slow process, but we'll fix it up in the end. Gentlemen, with this I think I'm going to wrap it up. There's still a lot of shaping and sanding and replastering to do, but I do not want to keep you guys sitting and watching it at stuff that's repetitive and useless. I think you get the gist of where we're going with this. Once we're done, I'm going to sand this off as a final, and then we'll be back to start bringing in the tail details, and that's going to be the next video, so please look out for that one. I know this has been a slow process. I'm going to try and speed it up as fast as I can. If you've made it thus far, thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. As always, please hit the subscribe button if you don't want to miss any future episodes, and ring the bell so that you get notified for it. And with that, I'm going to call it and say thank you very much, everyone, and as always, stay safe.